welcome to part 2 of learning Blender in 30 days. In the last part I started with a frog and then I went all the way into doing my own little island project. My favourite things I made in the first 10 days was the frog and the little low poly world. Everything about them is so cute. I'm really excited for the next 10 days and what I can accomplish. So I think we just jump straight into day 11. So today I'm going to be doing this tutorial. I'm not going to be doing my own projects or anything. I want to learn how to do like ice and this kind of like clear liquid look. So I think this tutorial is the best one for today. So let's get to it. So a nice easy tutorial today for me, just to refresh some of the functions of Blender, and during the week I'm going to do my own designs and stuff as well. But today, day 11, I was just feeling like I needed something kind of easy just to get me through the next 10 days. So here is the little glass rendered with the ice cube in it. It's really cute. This only took me maybe 45 minutes to do, and then in the tutorial he doesn't color the straw, but I decided to color it and then also give it an emission. So just glowed a little bit and then added a little bit extra to the whole scene itself. So really happy with this, and I will see you for day 12. Welcome to day 12. Today I'm going to be doing a cute fun pancake poster with some little candy hearts. This is me just making the pancakes. As you can see, I already have the butter on the top, which is just currently a cube. I'm trying to make the pancakes a little bit more like oval or rounded at the edges so they look more like a pancake. Here I'm just doing the little syrup drips on the side. It wouldn't snap to the ends. I don't know what I was doing wrong. I was really sick this day, so I'm just going to blame it on that. But I am trying my best doing the little syrup drips, and then I just added the color, made it really glossy and shiny so it looked like syrup, and then colored that all in. And then I wanted to just play with the stack a little bit and make it smaller, make it bigger, see what looked better. Then I went in and made the heart. I loved how quickly this turned out. I wanted it to look like a little candy heart, so I went in and just like rounded out the tops of the heart. And then I started adding the text, my first time using text here, and I thought the text looked really great in the little heart, so quite happy with that. Welcome to day 13. So yesterday I was quite sick, and also the day before, so this is what I ended up making yesterday. If I just render it. I don't know what I was thinking. I definitely could have done this a lot better. I think I might do a tutorial today just to follow, just so it's a little bit easier. So this is the tutorial I will be doing today. I just skipped to the end so you could see a little bit. So I'm going to be doing a little beach tutorial with some animation because I haven't dipped into the animation stuff yet. And there's a couple of things I want to learn in this as well, like how to do the sand. Some things I'm struggling with a little bit when I'm designing it by myself is when to add subdivision modifier and when not to add it, and also when to add the bevels. So I just want to get a little bit better at making stuff when people are explaining it to me, rather than me trying to make pancakes and then being like, why is this so weird? But I'm gonna get straight into this. So this is me just always starting with a cube and then deleting it, and then I went in with this circle. This is the base of the beach, so I just extruded those vertices up, and then I went in to start making the water element. So here I am just playing with the water. It was very satisfying to play around with that. And then I just duplicated it for the sand as well, but wanted the sand to be a little less rough than the water, and also for it to kind of go in one way, so it looks like the wind is hitting it. And then I went in and I started working on the palm tree. He came together very quickly. And then I started working on doing the leaves around the palm tree as well, which took me a little bit of time to get the rotation right on them and everything, but I think they started to look really good. And this is what it's looking like. And then I just duplicated that palm tree, so we had two, and then I just made it a little bit smaller so they looked a little bit different. And this was probably the most fun part, which was making the chair just from one vertex. It was so much fun to craft this, and he looks so much like a chair just straight away. Then I went in and started coloring everything, making that water look like water, making the sand nice and textured, and then also adding the colors to all the other little assets there as well. And this is what it was looking like. Very impressed. So this is it all done. I did play around with the lighting quite a lot, but I still can't seem to pull out the colors of the water, but this is as good as we're gonna get. I really like the deck chair. I started with like one point and then like did it all. It just amazed me how it came together. Then really happy with the palm trees. So today, very happy with what we created, and I will see you for day 14. Welcome to day 14. Today I want to do like a little snow globe with a whale in it, or maybe a couple of whales. So I'm just gonna jump straight into it. So here's me just starting the little whale and the little like globe. So I just went in and I started with the sphere and then started extruding the back vertices to make the tail, and then the top vertices to make the top fin and the bottom fin. Here I'm just going in and adding a various array of rocks, and then also doing a little bit of seaweed, looking a little chunky there, but I don't mind, I think it's quite cute. And then I'm adding in the globe part of it, making it transparent so you can actually see the fish inside. Colored it some crazy colors. So this is what it's looking like at the moment, and let me pull it over when it's rendered. How cute! So it's just an abstract fish in like a snow globe. I kind of like how he looks like clay. I was worried when I was doing him that he was looking a little funny, but I'm really happy that I made this all with the knowledge that I have from doing Blender for the last like 14 days. So I'm really happy with him. I think he's very cute. Tomorrow is the halfway point, so I will see you for day 15. Welcome to day 15. Let's just jump straight into it. So this is the tutorial I want to be doing today. I just like the kind of kawaii feel of the little hill, and I also want to incorporate a lot of these different elements into the final project that I'll be working on day 30. So really excited. He's so cute. His little eyes. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna jump straight into it. So this is me just starting out and doing everything. So I'm just kind of making the hill part, and I'm making the base of it, and then I'm going to do some like little squiggly bits at the bottom. So this is what I'm doing here, just moving the vertices down to create that nice little squiggle. Then I'm creating the snow on top, or the grass on top. I don't really know which it was, but here I am just deleting some faces so that it's a little bit more wonky and a little bit more fun. Here I am just fixing that. I've added a few modifiers to it as well so that it comes off the hill itself and looks a little bit more 3D, because that's what we're going for. Here I am adding the eyes to give him a little bit of personality and life, and then I'm adding the mouth, which scared me to start with, but then as I fiddled around with it, it seemed to get better and better, so he ended up looking very cute. And then here I am just making all the little grass bits for the roof as well, and then just putting all the little grass bits around. And then I went in and started coloring him, and oh my goodness, he's so cute. So this is her done. Isn't she just such a cute little happy hill? I really like this one. It gave me a lot more ideas on how I can use shapes to make other shapes and how to move stuff around. And also this tutorial didn't really have, like, she wasn't explaining anything, it was just hotkeys, and as I was watching her do the things, I was like, oh, I know what she's doing. That's a bevel modifier. So I feel like I'm picking up those things, and I'm really happy with him. I still need to work on the lighting, I know, but I think I'm getting better, and she's really cute. So that's it for day 15, halfway through the 30-day challenge. I will see you tomorrow for day 16. Welcome to day 16. Today is an exciting day. I'm going to be doing this lava lamp today by Polygon Runway. I find the tutorials are really good and really easy to follow, explain a lot, and it's just great. So I'm going to be doing this lava lamp because I actually have a really good idea that I want to incorporate in the final project. So let's just jump straight into it. This is what it all looks like rendered. I couldn't get the animation to work because the lava wasn't working properly in the collision, like, that was set. I don't know how to explain it. Basically, the collision was supposed to stop it from going out, like the lava going out, but instead the first frame, it would stay, and then all the other frames, it would just like leave. And I tried to problem solve it, but I couldn't. So we just have a basic lava lamp today, but I did spend quite a lot of time trying to work this out and problem solve it. So I am happy with the outcome, and I have a few ideas of how I can incorporate it into the final project. So that's the end of day 16, and I will see you for day 17. Welcome to day 17. I am wanting to do another low poly. So today I found this little tutorial with a little low poly world, which will also hopefully help me with rotating everything, because I am struggling with rotating all the little design assets at the moment. Kind of in shock that today is day 17, and I'm really excited to just jump straight into it, so let's do it. So this is me starting the low poly world and just extruding the vertices for the little bits of land so that it sticks out a little bit from the water. Then I'm just building up the tree. This happened so quickly, I was really impressed. And then now I'm making a plane, and wow, did it turn out so good. Now I'm just going in and placing all the trees around the low poly world. And then I also go in and start adding in the house and the plane and the boat. Then I'm just adding in the little plane here, and oh, it's looking so good. And then I went in and I just put all the clouds around the earth so it looked like they were rotating around. And then I just went and colored everything, and it's looking so good at this point. I'm sorry. Why is this the cutest thing I've ever seen in my life? Today went really well. I'm really happy with how the little low poly wheel turned out. Those little boats are so cute, and the little plane, and the little houses, and everything about it is just so cute. This only took me an hour and a half to put together, and I really liked creating all the little, like the boat, the tree, the house, and the plane from just individual planes, and just kind of extruding the vertices and building them from there. So I'm very, very happy with what we've done today, and I will see you now tomorrow for day 18. Welcome to day 18. I feel like the first 5 days went really slow, and now basically day 30. Every day is going so quickly and I'm learning so much. Today is an exciting day. Today I'm going to be making a gingerbread house. So this is me starting to build the gingerbread house, just building it like the house we did yesterday, and then just adding in some extra vertices. Here I am just kind of like subdividing the edges, making everything a little bit more round, making it look a little bit more like a gingerbread house. I went in here and started drawing on the icing. It's the first time I've drawn in Blender, and it was a lot of fun. I wanted it to be messy. I wanted it to look like icing. And then I went in and started to add the textures with the nodes to make it look more like gingerbread. And here I am putting the gumdrops on. I also randomized them, so as I duplicated them around, they changed colors, and I was definitely in love with the gumdrops. They ended up doing just like purple, green, so at some points I did have to change them a little bit. And here I'm playing with the lighting. You know I'm bad with lighting, but look how good she is today. And then I'm just adding in some more gumdrops, adding in a little bit more decoration, drawing on all the windows for the sides as well, and then putting in the final little gumdrop. And doesn't she just look so good? Is this not the best gingerbread house you've ever seen in your life? Look how cute! I had so much fun doing this. It felt like decorating a real gingerbread house, and I really like drawing on like all the little bits of icing and putting the gumdrops. Obviously I really enjoyed doing the gumdrops. They're everywhere, but just today I just feel so accomplished. I feel like I can actually build stuff in 3D. I feel like I understand what he was saying, and everything is just going really well. So I have a lot of encouragement for the rest of the day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 19. Welcome to day 19. Who thought I would get here? I didn't, honestly. After day 2 and that rabbit, I didn't think I would even make it past day 10, but here we are. Today's day 19. Today I want to be doing this cute little coffee shop. I just skipped to the end so that you can see the final image there, and I'm very excited about today. And then tomorrow's project is going to be putting everything I've learned in the last 10 days together, and I'm probably going to redo the project that I did on day 10, just because I think everything is a little bit out of scale, and I've learned so much since then, so I want to redo it in the way with all the new techniques that I've learned. So with all of that said, let's just jump straight into this coffee shop. So this is me just going in and starting off the coffee shop, and adding in some more vertices so that I can do the little doors. It's looking very good at this point. Then I'm just going in and adding in the roof, and it very quickly turned into a little shop. And then I started working on the windows. I had a little bit of trouble to start with, and then I understood how to extrude the vertices so that it looks like a little window. Then I went in and did the shade over the little windows and rounded them out. And then I put the little bricks in, and oh, they were so cute, and they really added a lot of 3D to the little shop. Every day I am so shocked about what I'm making. If you were to tell me on day 1 that by day 19 I would be able to make a little coffee shop from like a 5-minute tutorial of him quickly talking about what he's doing, I would have been confused and not believed you. And the progress is amazing. I'm so happy with how it's all going. The little table is so cute, and the little bricks everywhere, and I'm so happy with my progress. I'm so happy with how I am doing the hotkeys, how I'm doing everything. Definitely helped the first day. I was using just like a regular keyboard without a numpad. I now have a numpad. So yeah, I feel like I'm sorting out all my issues, and I can't believe we're on day 19. I am very excited for tomorrow. I'm gonna do some planning for that now, and I will see you now for day 20. So welcome to day 20. This is what I'm doing. I actually redid the project that I was doing on day 10, because a lot of the stuff I'd done doesn't actually make any sense and it kept crashing because on day 10 I didn't know what I was doing. So here I'm doing a little lighthouse for the island, and I'm wanting to put that cute little kawaii hill I made on top. So here I'm just remaking it. So here I am just literally making the hill and then just adjusting it so it looked more like a hill and less like a sphere. Then I went in and just did little like curvy bits around the base so it looked a little bit more like snow. And then I added some little mushrooms and some little leaves on the top of the hill just to make it look a little bit more like grass. So this is what we have so far for day 20. She's looking good. As you can see, I wanted to incorporate the little donuts there, so this is going to be a little donut shop. I like the idea of creating the cute kawaii little hill into a little lighthouse for this floating shops island. I think that is very cute, and if I just zoom in here, you can see I already have like a little table and some chairs and some plants as well. With all the skills I've learned, I've just kind of done this, and I'm gonna keep going now. Then I went in and changed all the colouring to like little cute kawaii colours just so it's a little bit softer. There's a few things I'm still struggling with and I'm getting a little overwhelmed still on my own projects, but I feel like for day 20 and my own project we're looking good, so quite happy. So this is what we are looking like for day 20. I added in the little frog, you can see him down there on the plinth. It's all looking good. It's a little overwhelming to do my own projects without someone like explaining to me how to do everything. But for day 20 and all on my own, I'm really happy. I'm glad I'm adding in those donuts everywhere. So the first shop is a donut shop. The second one with the hill I think is going to be like a lighthouse, and then I'm going to add in like a third building that's related to days 21 to 30. So really happy with the progress so far, and I hope you're really enjoying this. So that's the end of day 20. Honestly, I didn't even think I would get to day 20. I thought after the second day of doing all of this, I would stop. But after the last 10 days, I feel very accomplished. My favorite things I've made is the low poly little world with all the different things around it and the little houses on it. It's just so cute. And I do think though my number one favorite was the gingerbread house. It just gave me so much confidence. It looks so good and I just had so much fun making it. So I feel like in the last 10 days I've picked up more of the hotkeys, understand when they're rotating on different axes and all that type of thing, and I'm better at my camera and I'm a lot better and a lot faster at doing the lighting. So definitely a huge improvement on the last 10 days. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the final part.